and welcome back. It is so lovely to have you here. Today, I'm taking you through a horizontal push and arm day. So you might be like, Bridget, what the heck is a horizontal push? It basically means chest-focused movements with like chest presses versus a vertical press would be something like a shoulder press. So today, again, a little bit more of a chest focus and then arms, so bis and tris. It'll be a good freaking day. So my split is a 4-day split right now, and it's because I'm also running. So I'm doing hybrid training. I feel good. I'm like, ran my first 5K yesterday without stopping, and I've only been on this program for a couple weeks, so I'm like, okay, a little slow though. I did 36 minutes. So now it's like each week try to get a little bit faster than that. So I'm really happy with how quickly I'm picking up the ability to run again. Again, slow. I'm very slow, mind you. But it's just encouraging, and it's giving me something to feel good about and have my brain feel good. I'm trying to not be as much in the gym right now as I'm rediscovering my love for it and potentially moving. Maybe a shocker to some of you, shocker to me for sure. But yeah, I have some exciting life updates and everything to share, but as always, they come with time. So I'm gonna show you my warm up for bench. I already did some foam rolling on T-spine and teres minor major. So if you watch my other training vlogs, you'll see that in most of my workout vlogs, especially for any kind of upper body day. But I'm gonna start with doing some arm circles, and then I'm gonna do some external rotation. So I'll show you a little bit of these arm circles, and then we'll go from there. So this is kind of just focusing on sticking points, warming up the shoulder, getting that synovial fluid in the shoulder going, so the joint feels good. So then next up for external rotation, I am going to tie this lovely resistance band around this pole, just so it's somewhat stable and it doesn't come off on me, and I'll show you external rotation. So we're here, elbow pinned in, shoulders even, and we're focusing on pushing with the back of our shoulder blade. So I'll show you it from the other side after I finish this side. I'm gonna give it a little more distance. Yoink. There we go, there we go. So gonna go for like 12 on each side, just warming things up. So external rotators are involved in a lot of stabilization with movements like bench press. So I try to be good on waking those puppies up so movements feel good. So from the back, what this looks like, again, keeping elbow generally in, and we're focusing on firing from right here, general area, where our external rotators and rotator cuff are involved. So next up, I'm gonna push this resistance band a little bit more down and wrap it around again. I'm here with this band, and I'm gonna do kind of an upward external rotation. So same thing, kind of focusing on those external rotators and warming up the shoulder. Trying to keep this close to 90 degrees, which is tricky. My lats look freaking huge right now. I've been eating more. I ate crumble yesterday. I saw the Reese's peanut butter cookie in the lineup, and I said, you're coming home with me. So yeah, I know I'm a little thicker right now, but your girl still feels good. This side's definitely weaker for me, because I tend to be a little bit more right dominant with movements. Okay, I'll show you my warm-up sets for bench, and we got 4 working sets today. And also before we hit our workout, I am trying to finish my pre-workout, which is non-stim. It's just Pump by Ghost, so this is the passion fruit flavor. Very delicious. And as always, code MUSCLEMAMI to save 20%. And then I'm gonna refill my bottle throughout my workout, and what I'm gonna add to it is my creatine, so that I get that in, and then some intra, which is like electrolytes and BCAAs that help me feel hydrated throughout my lift. And when you're in a hot gym, oh boy, does that make a difference. So I like to have electrolytes typically before or during my lift. During my lift is like a little sweet treat. This is the lemon lime flavor, big fan. So again, I'll be sipping on that later. All right, so I just went ahead and warmed up with the bar, picked out my positioning for this one. I just got 25s on each side for this. This is gonna be my first official warm-up set, and hitting just about 6 reps. We'll put 10s on each side, and then we'll hit first working weight at 45s on each side today. last warm-up set, just going for 3 reps just to feel for it, and I get a 25 and 10 on each side. Okay, goal right here is 4 by 6 to 8 reps with a 3-second negative. So if I feel good with the control on the way down, I might throw a couple earrings on each side, but we're gonna start with 135, no clips on this puppy, aiming for at least 6 reps. Alrighty, so this is set number 2. I'm gonna stick with 135 on the bar right now. I could probably do heavier, but I'm still getting back into things. This is week number 2 after traveling, and I'm really trying to not let my elbow tendonitis flare up again. I have the gift to be able to give my elbow some time to rest, so I might as well be taking advantage of it, allowing recovery to smoothly happen as I'm coming back into it. So this will be set number 2, 6 to 8 reps. Gonna aim for about 6 again, and then we'll go from there. Did not mean to slam that loud. That was kind of rough. I'm gonna go for the same thing on set number 3. Definitely feeling tired on this. And I realized too, last week I did do a set at like 115 and 125. So if I can get like one more set in at 135 with the eccentric, I'll be pretty happy. But based on how this next set goes, that'll decide how set number 4 goes. All right, this is set number 3. Again, how this looks decides the weight I use on my next one. Okay, definitely a hard set, but much better than I expected it to be. I'm gonna try to stick with the same weight on set number 4 and get in what I can. All right, this is set number 4. Giving it what I got, aiming for at least 5 reps, but we're going for 6. My hands are slipping on this. I'm gonna get a few more reps in, but I'm gonna put a little chalk on my hands first. All right, aiming for about 3 more reps here. I know it's not a perfect last set since it's broken up, but I just need a little bit of chalk because I'm sweating. That's it for that one. Next up, we got dumbbell chest flies, so I'll meet you at the other bench. All right, so next up here are dumbbell chest flies. Awkward angle, I know, but 10 to 12 reps, and we're just going slow and controlled on this one. So 20s are definitely a kick after bench press, but I'm gonna try to do one more set at this weight and then decide for set number 3 based on how set number 2 looks. Okay, so up next here we got machine flies. 3 sets of 12 to 15. I wanted to do cable, but there are some people on the cable machines I needed to use, so we're gonna go ahead and switch it to machine flies. With this, I'm just trying to keep general control, no specific tempo, no holds in, just suffering through it. This is set number 2, just gonna show you set number 2, and then I'll show you my next exercise. That's it for set number 2. I'm gonna do one last set of this, but I'll show you my next exercise. Okay, so next up here is gonna be dumbbell bicep curls. I've already done one set. I've got 3 sets of this, aiming for 10 to 12 reps. I usually do barbell, but I am gonna be doing dumbbells today just because I'm having a lot of trouble with activation on my right side. I'm sure it has something to do with the elbow and tendonitis I was experiencing. So we're staying controlled here, focusing on a 2-second hold at the top, and I will show you set number 2, and then I'll show you my next exercise after this. My biceps, I don't know what's going on with them, but not a lot of great activation today. I'm gonna do one more set of this, gonna drop weight on it to 20s, and then I'll show you my next exercise. Next up here is hammer curls. We're going for 10 to 12 reps, dumbbell, and I'm gonna do a little bit more of a cross-body approach to it, just a personal preference. I'm gonna start off here, and then I'm gonna start coming in more here for movement pattern-wise. But I already did one set. This is set number 2, just gonna show you set number 2, and I'll show you my next exercise after this one. That was set number 2. I'm gonna finish set number 3 here. And again, I'll show you what I got next. Up here, we've got an overhead tricep extension using rope attachment. Yeah, we got 12 to 15 reps, no specific tempo. And then after this, I got close grip push-ups. This is set number 2. I'm just gonna show you set number 2, and then I'll show you that next one. Close grip push-ups. So, there's gonna be a little bit more bend in my elbow this way versus a little bit more out wide for a traditional push-up that's like more chest focused. So you'll see my arms stay in close to my body for this. Going for 3 sets, getting in what we can. Oh my God, super humbling. I went in these right after hitting those extensions, so I'm gonna take like a minute of rest here, then hit number 2. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout vlog. If you did, please leave a comment below and let your girl know. as well as if there's any videos you'd like to see in particular. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time.